The other day I was running down a trail and I passed some gentlemen that were like training for a really great event. They actually had rocks in their hands. And I was wondering, where are they going? What are they doing with these rocks? They were feeling weighted down. They were feeling heavy and really tired. And then when I was passing by them, again, they were going the opposite direction later on the trail. They didn't have their rocks. They felt lighter. And they were even saying out loud, oh, I just feel so much lighter. I don't feel so heavy and weighted down. So today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about contentment, feeling a little lighter in your house, a little lighter and more joyful in your mindset. If you are new here, welcome. My name is lisahice with Frugal Living Network. I'm going to be sharing with you guys today a little bit about contentment and how that actually can impact how you feel, maybe a sense of heaviness in your heart, heaviness in your mind, in your spirit, and even in your house. So recently I started reading a really great book called Love Your Life, Not Theirs. It is from Rachel Cruze, the daughter of Dave Ramsey. She's got two wonderful books out. And so contentment. I know a lot of us can say, you know, I'm pretty content in my life and things like that. But then, bam, somebody gets that job that you were hoping that you wanted. Or somebody gets a new car that you really, really liked. Or they got that fancy new house, or they bought something. And especially right now, a lot of people are doing really wonderful, amazing trips, which is so great because people are being able to get back out and travel. But maybe it's causing you to have a little bit of that spirit of jealousy or envy. Has that happened to you? It's very typical for a lot of us. So what do? How do we overcome jealousy and envy and that heaviness in our hearts and our minds? So the word contentment actually means contented. It means satisfied. It's a degree of happiness which consists in being satisfied with present conditions, a quiet, uncomplaining, satisfied mind. So we've been talking a lot about mindsets, and that is a lot of what I wanted to share with you guys today. How do we have a quiet mind, a more calm mind, something that's not feeling envy or jealous of something or someone else? So how do we do that? There's a couple of steps that I wanted to share with you guys that you can actually practice and put into practice now. The first step is rejoice for others. I know it sometimes can be hard, especially in that moment. You're like, I really want what that other person has. I want what, my friend has, or that job. I want to go on that trip. Recently, some people were talking about going on their vacations to Canada, and I found myself, I really want to go to Canada. I wanted to go there, but it's not something that I can do right now. It's not in my budget. But instead, I had to realize I need to be happy for them. I just did go on a trip, but I need to rejoice for them. I need to be happy for them. Another example, the other day, I saw somebody had posted this really fancy like tea and coffee set on social media. And I was like, all of a sudden I realized I want that. I got this like intense feelings of like, I gotta have that. I want that like jealousy in my heart. And I was like, wow, that is, not healthy. So that is something that is not what our God wants us to have. It's not healthy in our minds. It can make us feel sad and depressed. It can cause us to feel anxious. It also can cause us to go out and spend a lot more money that we don't have because we are trying to compare or we're trying to one up someone else. I don't know about you guys, the place that I struggle with is the house. I love decorating. I love like making my home pretty, and somebody will like post something really nice, and then all of a sudden I'm like, I gotta go get that. I gotta have that like really pretty thing for the house. I don't know. Can you guys relate? But instead, so number one, rejoice for others. Rejoice and celebrate for other people, what they've got going on. Number two, we really have to concentrate and focus on gratitude and thankfulness. I think that if we take time daily, if it's in the morning, in the evening, and journal, what are we thankful for? What are we grateful for that's good in our lives right now? What is it that is going well in our lives? Maybe you do have a great job that's going on, or a great situation, a great season. Even if you are having something difficult going on, there is still something to be thankful for. There is still something to celebrate, to be appreciative. I mean, for the most of us, 90% of us, we have the basics. We've got food, we've got water, we got shelter, we got clothing, we got a job, transportation. Those are wonderful things to be thankful for. So step number 2, just rejoice, or number 1, rejoice for other people. Number 2, just really focus on thankfulness, gratitude, journaling. What are you appreciating about what's happening in your life that's going good? Step number 3, I'm going to ask you a couple of hard questions. So, who or what brings you a greater sense of peace and contentment? But then what's the opposite of that? Who or what is causing you a space of discontentment, jealousy, envy? Maybe it's someone on social media. Maybe you're following some accounts that they seem to always post these exciting things, or maybe you've got these Pinterest pages that you're always following that's just this beautiful home or beautiful cars or whatever. Really, social media, a lot of people are shining their best things in their life, but that can really cause us a lot of envy and jealousy and discontentment. So I encourage you, just take time, evaluate what or who or what situation is causing you a source of discontentment. Maybe you need to find boundaries with those individuals or those situations, or even social media. So today I just wanted to bring you some words of encouragement, maybe a few ideas for you guys to have a greater sense of contentment. Because when we are content, we're going to feel lighter. We're going to feel more at peace. We're going to feel a lot more joy, not only internally, but we're going to have a lot more joy externally. We are going to be celebrating what other people have, what other people are doing, where other people are going, and vice versa. When you are being celebrated, it also brings you a sense of joy. So thank you for joining me today. Again, it's Lisahice with Frugal Living Network. If you are liking things like this, money mindset, lifestyle wellness, just growth in your faith, and also simple living, I would love to have you as a subscriber. You can also find me over on Instagram, and we will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.